This is going to be my most niche video ever, and probably nobody is interested in. Car mats for the Honda Beat. The Honda Beat has some really cool design features, like these air scoops in the rear fenders to feed the engine. These lovely little compact door handles. These cool headlights that wrap all the way around to the edge of the fender. But the one thing that most people notice straight away when they see this car first is the unique patterns that are used on the interior. They call this Arctic Tiger, not zebra print. And it's used on the seats, but also on the floor mats. So why are mine black? I plan to fix this. There's really only two options for car mats for Beat owners if they don't have their originals. Number one is that you go onto Yahoo Japan and try and find a second-hand set. They're normally all completely worn out with heel marks. You can't buy them new anymore. And number two is to buy some sort of aftermarket, universal fitment mat, which is what this has. And as you can see, they're pretty terrible. Just does nothing for the interior of the Beat. So it's time to get rid of these and find something better. There is a guy in the States who is looking to recreate the original mats exactly as they were from Honda, but they're likely to be very expensive and could be another while before they're ready. I was watching a YouTube video a few months ago from a guy called Nightride, and they've got an MX-5 that they've put a Lexus V8 into, and really good video, it's worth a watch. But they had mentioned that there was a Polish company that they had worked with to get mats for the MX-5, so I checked them out on Instagram. They're called Fgarage. I'll put a link in the description for them. I got in touch with Fgarage and I had a look through all of their designs that they had, and there was one that was a kind of a zebra print, not a million miles away from what it was on the original Beat mats. And I got in touch to say, if I could supply a photo of the original design, could they replicate that and create it for me? It was so easy to order the mats. All I had to do was send them a photo, send them some dimensions, and I didn't have to pay any sort of deposit or payment until the mats were actually ready and they sent me a photo to say, here they are, send payment, we'll ship them to you. The price was also really reasonable. There were €60 for a set of two mats, and then they can ship it to either Europe or America, and it'll add more or less to shipping for that. So to Ireland, these were delivered for €82, which I think is an absolute bargain for a custom set of mats that were made just for me. They're not going to be anywhere near the quality of the Honda ones, but I'm really looking forward to checking them out. So let's get to unboxing. First things first, gotta put the sticker on.
Anywhere you go, get it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So I didn't give them the exact colour of the grey. We just guessed for kind of mid-grey. I'm not looking for perfection with this, but from the outset they look really good. The black line on the outside here, again, on the stock mats, that's like a dark grey, I believe, but that doesn't really bother me. They've got a rubber finish underneath, so it shouldn't slip around. The pattern on these is absolutely spot on to the designs that I gave to them, so I'm really happy with that. The way that they seem to be manufactured is there's like a base colour, I don't know if you can see that on camera, there's a base colour underneath of the actual fibres, and then they must paint the pattern down on top of that. So it's not like the original Honda ones where the actual material is fibres of coloured different types. But I'm more than happy with the price I paid for this. I think it's a great result. So let's get them in the car. So what do I think? If I was being really picky, the shade of grey here doesn't quite match either the carpet here or the seat perfectly. But I'm not picky. I think they look fantastic. I'm very happy how they turned out. Excellent service. Anyone can now order these from Fgarage now that he has the pattern. So it's only €60 and he'll ship anywhere in the world. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I'm not earning any commissions or anything from this. I just think it's excellent that there's companies out there will make custom mats like this.